Since the dawn of mankind, human beings have been fascinated by the unknown. Inspired by our dreams and led by our imaginations, we explored every corner of planet Earth, curious to see what was out there. Now, it's time to venture even further. Destination: the planet Mars. This 6-part series will explore what a journey to Mars might look like by considering science fiction stories inspired by conversations with astronauts, scientists, and passionate space explorers. A journey to Mars will spark our imaginations, stretch our minds, and help us think beyond the known. Now, take a seat and enjoy. This is Life on Mars. Episode 4. In a dream far, far away. Come, how long will your mind be chained to the Earth? It's time to unleash your potential.
We stand at the beginning of a new history. Can we overcome ourselves?
Olivia's eyes were watery, but there were no signs of tears. They do not fall in space. Ogden remained silent, looking at Olivia's eyes, trying to decode what she had in mind.
Olivia, what did you see? What's the matter with you?
The matter is that we can do it, and we need to make this moment possible.
You're still not making sense. What did you see in your dream?
Anything you can imagine is real. My dreams are real.
I don't understand. I thought...
Later, my friend. I'm grateful you're on this mission with me.
Ogden was confused, but realized Olivia needed her space. What were Olivia's reasons for going to Mars? What about her dreams? Mars was distant. Was the spaceship crew ready for the challenge? Olivia grabbed her companion, the robot Carlson, and went back to her sleeping cabin, where she began to record her dream reflections.
Where are we? What can we create? Our concepts of space exploration are based on our tendency to trap ourselves in our brain box. Look at yourself in the mirror. What do you see? Who is standing in front of you? Is this person you, or another version of yourself? Why do you think the mirror image represents the real you? Does the image have feelings? What if the image has feelings different from yours? Too many things are unknown. But are they really unknown? Or are we unable to tell for sure what we know?
Olivia was concentrating deeply and letting her imagination flow freely. She kept recording.
My dreams are alive with energy and light. I can see people's shapes, but I can't hear their voices. They are shadows, movements of light that energize me. I connect to them metaphysically. I feel a special connection to the silent silhouette of a man with no face. Although I cannot hear him, I see his light, and we exchange energies that join into a cosmic, organic odyssey of ecstasy. Around him are dunes, dust, rocks, and valleys. He appears, sometimes alone and sometimes with others. When I meet him in my dreams, I am on Mars, and I clearly see the rocky Martian surface covered with shadows arranged in strange shapes. Will I recognize them once I step on Mars? Will I find them? Every dream is a puzzle. To put all the clues together and solve the puzzle would be one of humankind's most extraordinary achievements.
Here's a question. Have you ever been in a place that looks familiar, but you can't remember why? Is it possible that our consciousness is eternal? Is it possible our dreams are real? Can we meet our future? And can we interact with those we find there? Olivia knew we were living at a moment of great promise. Her dreams were unique, dazzling, and mysterious. She not only compiled notes from her dreams, but also used her empathetic robot, Carlson, to propose theories that might explain what she observed in her dreams. Later that day, she had to reveal to Ogden her dreams about life on Mars.
Did you see anything that can give us a clue where we can start the journey once we land on Mars?
2 days ago, Olivia saw an image of an angel and a heart. Her robot fact-checked the database of planetary images and found a rock on Mars that closely resembled the one from her dream. The location of the rock was Dunes Olympia.
Bingo, Dunes Olympia. It's like Mars is talking to us.
Not sure who might be talking to us, but Olympia is a dune field that may have been the site of an ancient water resource. Of course, if we prove there is water beneath the dunes, we might be able to find a form of life.
There might be something unique about these dunes. In my dreams, every time I see a shadowy object, it becomes darker and changes its form. So if I see a rock in the shape of an angel, the angel becomes an eagle. The dune field is a living script that is communicating something, a symbolic script that I have to decode.
Shadows of light? Leonardo da Vinci studied them, and I think we should be careful in identifying objects on Mars, because light from so far away can diffuse and alter our own perceptions.
It was almost dinner time. Olivia was a big fan of brisket, and Ogden liked vegetarian dishes. There was not much variety on the spaceship. All meals were prepackaged and ready to serve, but could Olivia's hunger be of a different kind?
How can we break the bonds of our limitations? Why have we stopped looking for life on Mars? Why do we come up with excuses to do nothing? What story do we need to create to make people believe in the impossible?
I suppose humans are capable of extraordinary things, but we need motivation to pursue our discoveries. We need to convince people that the sky is not the limit. We are explorers who want to draw a roadmap for future generations. We can't be liked by the whole world, but we can inspire like-minded people to dare to be bold. Our journey to Mars is not to find life, but to prove that our mind's horizons need not be limited by any traditional ideas and dogma, and that we can embark on journeys that bring us closer to who we are.
We all come from the stars, from which we have inherited the consciousness that can enable us to escape the limits of our earthly forms. We need to overcome ourselves and our sense of being bonded only with Earth. What kind of life is this if we are satisfied only with the resources and possibilities on this planet?
In a nutshell, Mars needs human activists who can be role models for future generations. To Olivia and Ogden, life on Mars is not science fiction, but a potential reality.
I now better understand your reasons for going to Mars, Olivia. We have a roadmap, but we do not need to sweat the details. Your dreams are our compass to the future. We now have a location from where we can start our journey. And we have the science and technology to go to Mars and beyond.
Mars is the new world, but I smell trouble. What if humanity is not ready for this new chapter?
And what if it is ready? Do you dare take a small step towards the next giant leap for humanity?
We might never be ready for what we have to do, but we must have faith that we'll always land on our feet, because nothing can stop an idea whose time has come. Are you ready to explore Mars? Thank you for listening to Life on Mars, created and directed by futurist Ina Wonka. We hope this journey inspires people to think about space as a source of ideas and innovation, and to make space exploration and a Mars expedition more accessible. Thank you to our actors, Nicole Carino, Ed Bishop, and Alice Himora. If you seek inspiration, check out our galactic store at x-Volante.com to awaken your curiosity and fly closer to the stars, to Mars and beyond.